boxes. Got 4 more to complete. Yeah, that's what's happening. Cedar planter boxes. Gonna throw on my safety gear, dude. And let's get started, folks. What's going on with my glue, buddy? What's happening with my glue? Last night I didn't make anything. Yeah, last night I didn't even come out to the shop. I took a break after work and just hung out with my dog. Yeah, it was good. So I have 4 left, and that'll put me at 15. I have everything cut out to make 4. So it shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to knock those out. Night before, man, I went from, I don't recall how many I did, but I want to say I did like 6 or 7, maybe. Let's see if we can get. There we go. Now we got the glue flowing. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some of these sold, but I kind of like I want to sell some this weekend, but I also kind of like I'd like to have a weekend where I don't leave the house, dude. You know? Where I just do all my projects around here and don't leave. Hey, welcome. Yeah, it would be good to have a weekend where I just kind of stick around the neighborhood. No errands, no runs to the store. Just chill. Make stuff in the shop. Maybe have a little bonfire. Is that Jean-Claude? Is that how you say that? Hi. And thank you. Welcome. Okay, so this one needs to get cut down just, actually, could we just mallet that in? No. Shave a little bit off of this one. Shave a little slice off that. Fit this way though. Yes, it will. All right. Gluing it up, gluing it up. Is that Kevin England? What's happening? Yeah, BK, so I was streaming every night for like almost 3 months and like working full time and so that was like starting to sort of eat into my life in ways that weren't good. Like I wasn't spending enough quality time with the wife. I wasn't hanging out with my friends as much. So I decided to kind of pump the brakes. Only stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays with the occasional bonus weekend day. And yeah, it's been going good now. I feel a lot happier, a lot more rested, and just in better spirits all around, Yeah, we've been hanging out again, and it's been fantastic. So. Come on. There it is. That is a good fit. That's a great fit. Let me get a little adjust here. Time for some nails. There are nails in the gun. That one shot through, yep. Nails are just kind of holding it while the glue dries, and then also adding a little strength to it as well. Now it's time to put the legs on. Hector, what's up? Welcome back. Now it's leg time. These are my little custom legs for the planter. I don't know. I cut them out on on the bandsaw. You could use a jigsaw to do that as well. I think they look cool. I just wanted the legs to also look kind of planty. Was my goal with those. I don't know how to say that name, but what up? Welcome. Is that you, Kang? I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. Just one sec here, guys. Time for some more legs. So yeah, as you can see, so the legs look like, the legs of the planter kind of look like vines. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to also get these out of the way so that all weekend long I can just work on the gnome army, you know? Dang it. Yo, it's Gene. What's up, man? How you doing, sir? Friday night, I'm getting these planters out of the way so that this weekend I can just build fun stuff, mess around, create. You know? I'm good, man. I'm good. Nice, Kev. Nice, dude. That's good news. It's good news from the Kev department. To anybody that's just tuning in, I am building 15 of these cedar planter boxes, and then I'm going to try to sell them on Facebook Marketplace so that I can get the money to buy a drill press. That's the goal. Let's try to build some of these planters to get the money to get a drill press. I have 11 of them built, so there's 4 left. Will they sell on Facebook Marketplace? I don't know. We will see. It's a little bit of a gamble. Are you talking about that the Harbor Freight bandsaw? It's pretty good. Does it say Kleber? What's up? Welcome. So yeah, we're gonna see if building planter boxes can buy me a drill press, guys. That is the goal. Got some more legs right here. Hello and welcome, everybody. We are building some cedar planter boxes with cool, funky, plant-looking legs. Because you know why, dude? I'm also a gardener. So the first 2 of these I built were for me, and I was like, well, you know, maybe other people might like these. And then we will see. We shall see. Can't promise anything as far as sales go. Just kind of see what happens, you know. Oh, what up? Welcome, dude. It's a long way. It's tuning in all the way from Brazil, huh? You know, there's we have a regular in here from Peru, Gladys. Gladys tunes in from Peru from time to time. It's not exactly Brazil, but... The little questions that it tries to get me to ask are hilarious. The little question, so YouTube has a little thing that'll pop up for me, and it's like trying to get engagement, and it'll say, "Ask, do you want to ask this question?" And it's always some cheesy nonsense. Time for some drain holes. There we go. And now we're going to test if it's level. Because I mass batched the legs and everything, really. Some of the stuff at level, but this one's just going to be an easy fix. It's my little saw right here. Just level this leg out. Try it from this way. There we go. And we have a planter box, guys, with some cool looking, planty looking maybe your hands are like toughened up and then your wrists aren't or something, BK. But you know, I don't think I've ever had tongue oil like burn my hands. Just fixing a couple little shiners on these nails, guys. Fixing a couple little shiners there. Easy peasy. All right, and there we go, guys. There's one. A few more to go. I like to do this pattern. When I'm drilling the holes, I like to go 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. And I don't really have a reason for that. I just think it looks cool. Going, 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 gone. Hey, that would be sweet. Let's get this sucker out of the way. Oh, you know what? We got to get that out of there. We can't have that in there, dude. Whatever that is. No bueno. Okay. Whoa, watch out, man. Making planter boxes. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. I gotta shave just a little bit off this one, guys. Yeah, you might be having an allergic reaction, BK. Let me check my air pressure. Air pressure's low. This one looks good like that, actually. Another like cool thing about building planter boxes like this is at the end of the night you get to peel the wood glue off your hand like you're in kindergarten. You guys remember anybody do that when you were a kid? Oh, I don't know. I just kind of go by feel. I'm not really counting them. Let's count them this time. That one's got 6. I guess about 6. Who is that? Is that Harry? What's up, Harry? How's it going, brother? Welcome, everybody. We're making some planters. We got a good fit here. I'm going to go shave just a tiny bit off this one, guys. Sometimes it's just the tiniest little bit. Okay, I should have took more. Yes, that is a very, very good fit. So let's glue it up. Yo, I like how this the wood grain turned out on this one. It's got like a cool knot. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Trying to just finish up these last handful of planters, and then I'm going to list them on Marketplace. And I think I'm going to list them for $30. $30 seems like a seems like a fair price to them and to me. You know? And so maybe this batch, or maybe this batch, or one additional batch, we'll see, to buy me a drill press for the shop, because there's some stuff I want to use that for. So that's the goal, guys, is build planters, try to sell the planters, and then use the money from the planters to buy a drill press for the shop. If I could do that, I'll be very, very stoked. And yeah, I don't know how these are going to do. I think 30 bucks is pretty fair, I think, for these. Nice, that's good to hear. Hopefully I have some luck. Hopefully I have some luck there. We got one shiner here. That knot made it move. Oh, we have multiple shiners on that side. It's slipping, bro. It's slipping. We're gonna re-nail over here, dude. That's too many shiners. Gotta grab some nails, guys. Welcome everybody to the shop. It's Friday night. We are hanging out, building some planters. All right, let's try that. I went to re-nail that and I didn't have nails in the gun, guys. There we go. Time for some legs. We have these planty legs for the planter. Let's glue. That, yeah, like that. Yo, welcome everybody. I'm just going to stop for a second, just kind of clean up my glue bottle situation here, guys. It's starting to get a little sloppy, dude. There we go. I got to get one of those fancy glue bottles like you got, Harry. I should get one of those, man. That thing looks fantastic to use. As you can see, I make a little bit of a mess with the glue. Oh, that one missed. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, you know, BK, when I made these, it was for my strawberries, to get my strawberries up off the ground, because it's like the perfect width and depth for like 4 or 5 strawberry plants to have just enough root space. Strawberries, I love fresh strawberries. So yeah, some of these I'm gonna keep and grow strawberries in them. What am I doing? I'm gluing legs on. That's what I'm doing. Gluing some legs. That's a big boo-boo. Big glue boo-boo right there. There we go. Yeah. Homegrown strawberries are just night and day different than the ones you can get in the store too. They're fantastic. Also, did you know that you can use like fresh young strawberry leaves? Like when the leaves first come out and they're still fresh and young, you can use those for tea. Hernan, what's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna get some strawberries up in some of these planters, and then I have some things planted out there for tea, so I also want to be able to harvest the leaves and add to my teas. But I have a spearmint out there. I have a lemon balm. I've got a Camellia sinensis, which is the plant that they use to make like green and black tea. I got one of those. It's kind of struggling. This isn't really the climate for it, but it's doing okay. So yeah, I want to make my own teas, and strawberry leaves tie into that whole thing. What up, MRH? How you doing, sir? Nice. What do you just drive up there and get strawberries or what? Yeah. So by the end of tonight, I'll have 15. Yeah, I think 15 of these completed. 2 of them I'm keeping. Then I have some more cedar here. I could make. Looks like I could make 2 more with the cedar I have. You know what just occurred to me? Maybe the local nursery would want to trade me planter boxes for store credit. And I can make my garden buff. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, that would be cool, right? Like if they wanted to do a trade, because it's bare root season. So maybe they want to do a trade and I get some bare root fruit trees. I'd love to get some fruit trees. I mean, a drill press would be sick too, though, man. Man, I'd really like a drill press, dude. Some more nails. All right, MRH, I'll see you next time, brother. There you go. Make a bunch of them at once is a good idea. Not sure why this is doing that. Let's see. It's okay. Okay, that's good. Did we get nails up here? We did. Very good. 2 down tonight so far, everyone. That battery went forever, dude. But it is done. It is a done battery. That's not one. That's not a done battery though. There's 2. Let's see if it's level, guys. I'm gonna probably hand carve some more gnomes. I need to continue building the gnome. I need to be ready for this strike. Also, the hand carving is very, very relaxing, dude. I did not use a CNC. I used my bandsaw. If you're talking about for the legs. Oh yeah, the pinwheels. Excellent. All right, then another one. Ow. There's a loose nail somewhere, bud. There it is. Get out of there, buddy. There we go. There we go, right there. I can stay. Where's the one I just... I'm going to put a little bit of CA glue on this leg right here because it developed a crack. So let's do a quick little CA glue repair on that one. It'll be fine. I might hit it with a sander. I should hit it with a sander real quick. Hey, thank you, Harley. Appreciate it. Just gonna sand that super glue patch off real quick. If you guys never messed with the super glue accelerator, pretty awesome. You can immediately sand the glue. Ashes, what's happening? Welcome. If I missed anybody, welcome. Howard, hello, welcome. Amoka, is that Amoko? Welcome as well. Trying to get my phone to charge here. There we go. Making another planter, oh yeah. I do have to trim a little bit off of this bottom board real quick. Who is it? Merrick, welcome. Welcome to the shop. Air. Air. Hey, I'm making some planter boxes. Let me show you real quick. I'm making these planter boxes. I'm making these planter boxes that have these like planty looking little plant legs. I'm calling them the planty planters. Just makes sense to call them that. That knot might be a problem. Yeah, it's like perfect little strawberry planters. I made them originally for myself for strawberries, and then I figured, you know, maybe somebody else might want one, so I ended up making a bunch. And we'll see if I can sell them. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Oh yeah, feel free to use my design if you want, guys. Let me know how it goes. If you're able to sell them, that would be sweet. Okay, I got to trim this one down a little bit more. Who do we have here? Hey, Janet. Hello. Welcome. It's on. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Guys, if I miss your name in the chat, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't look up and then the chat goes by. Bam. Does it matter if the wood connects on the inside or outside? I don't know. I don't understand the question. It's being glued and nailed, so it should hold. All right, is that all right? 2D Max. I'm making these planters that have these planty vine looking legs, and I call them planty planters for planting plants. Yeah, that's what I'm making. I'm trying to make a bunch and see if I could sell them. You know, we'll see. Hey, thank you guys. Oh yeah, I make all kind of stuff. Sometimes I'll make like little jewelry boxes, or I recently got into learning how to hand carve gnomes, and so I've been kind of obsessed with that. Carving gnomes. And I couldn't tell you why. It's just super relaxing. It's super relaxing to well, the woodworking is relaxing, but the hand carved stuff is pretty relaxing, I've recently found. I like the challenge as well. And also the act of creating something, you know, from a piece of wood. It's rewarding. All right, time for some legs. Got a little shiner poking through right there. I'm not sure. Let me check my brads, dude. They're 1 1/4. They're 1 1/4s. Need some legs. 2, 4, 6, 8 leg pieces. Hey, thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Appreciate the kind words. Very kind of you, dude. The world needs more people like you, bud. You know what I mean? That was a little bit of a sloppy glue. Sloppy glue. BK, I think I've seen you in almost every other live stream I've gone and visited and watched and stuff. You are all over the maker space. Is Kev out? Later, Kev. Good to see you, my man. Or maybe there's like 5 BKs out there. And that's what's happening. There's BK clones loose on the world. This is Type Bond 3 wood glue. Chinazir, welcome. Yeah, Type Bond 3 wood glue holds real good. It's rated for inside outside, and it's really fun to peel off your fingers at the end of the night. Oh, who is that? Hey, Lisa, welcome. Got nails. Gonna need air. Oh, right on. I'll check it out. Yeah. Oh, no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, dude. Uh-oh. Might have to make more legs. Yeah, I like the whole I like the whole maker community that exists right now as well. It's very, very supportive and very, very cool. I learn a lot of stuff. I've met a lot of really chill, talented people. Oh, nice, Gene. My phone keeps coming unplugged, man. Let me try this one. What's happening here? There we go. There we have it. Yeah, that's not going to hold, dude. That's garbage. I'm going to end up having to make more legs. It's okay. I got more cedar. Is it Zed? Zed, welcome. Hello. Oh no. Uh-oh. Dripping glue. What does that say? Muslim, what's up, dude? Welcome. Jet, welcome. Whoa, 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 glue. Getting sloppy with the glue, man. It's getting everywhere. Florence, welcome. Hey, I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. How are you? You got nails in there? Gonna need more nails. Gonna need more nails. Anybody else just be singing to themselves throughout the day? What's going on here, bud? Oh, I see. I see we got a little fucking problem here, dude. Okay, we good? We good, bud? There we go. Oh, what's up, man? Welcome from India. I have a few gamer friends that live in India, from guys I've known a long time, but I've never met, but I know them through playing video games. We got a woodworker from India in here. That's pretty cool, dude. We had somebody from Brazil in here tonight. Somebody from India. It's amazing, dude. That. Let's go like that. Who is that? Rick Angel, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, sir. I'm making a planter box where the legs are like that, and you plant your strawberries in there or whatever. It's got planty legs. I call it the planty planters. Planty planters for you to plant your plants. Bang. It's cedar. After the planters, I think I'm gonna practice hand carving some gnomes. But I did no, actually, you know what? I have some actual like real projects I need to do. I have to make an entryway bench for my house. My wife really wants that, and I've been kind of procrastinating it. It would make her really happy. So I need to make that, and then I need to make a coat rack shelf thing for the mudroom. So I got like some projects for the house I need to do, you know. But what I want to do is just carve gnomes. But that's not really gonna. It's not gonna move the shop forward, you know. It's good to know I should always make some extra legs, just in case, dude. And I wouldn't end up like tonight where I have to stop and make legs for the next table. Oh, I need air. I gotta get that middle arm because I have a really, really nice piece of walnut for the bench that I have set aside. It's a very, very nice piece of wood. So I don't think she's seen that piece of wood yet. And if I can manage to make a bench out of it, I think she would be very, very stoked. Oh, cool. Yeah, dude. It's a good saw. I'm not sure. I need to make it pretty soon, but I don't really have an exact date in mind. I need to, though. Pretty soon. Probably in the next month or two. I hope you're not my wife's secret YouTube account trying to pressure me into making a bench. Yeah. That's funny, man. Time to drill some holes. Holes are drilled. Check it for level, dude. Oh, we got a little bit of a wobble on this one too. Oh, we got a nasty shiner sticking out. Let's get that taken care of right away. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of the Squatch, dude. And I have a Sasquatch story actually. And it might not have been Sasquatch that day or that night. But I don't know. I'm in Northern California. Who is that? What up, Turned in AUS, dude? Welcome back. You guys want the Squatch story? All right. So I was 17 years old, and it was 1996 or 1997, and I was hitchhiking up around through Humboldt County, California. And I had a friend with me, and he had his girlfriend with him, and she brought her friend, another girl. And we quickly learned that 4 people had a hard time getting a ride. So what we did was we'd split up in groups of 2 and then hitchhike, and then we'd find somewhere on the map and be like, hey, let's meet over here on the map. Because back then, you didn't have cell phones like you do now. You didn't have all the apps and the GPS and stuff. We had like actual maps. So we had met in, I forgot where it was. It was somewhere in Humboldt County, somewhere around Redway maybe. Or maybe even further. No, actually it was further north, and it was up by McKinleyville. And we had met up, and we found a spot to camp for the night, and it was underneath some trees. And it was near a gas station. Like, you could see the gas station from where we'd set up camp, but our camp was underneath some redwood trees, and we were hidden pretty well. And there was a dog. There was a dog that we had picked up, that my friend had picked up, and he had named it Jack. And it was a black lab, and it just started traveling with us. It just jumped into the car with him, and Jack just started traveling with us. And Jack woke us up that night growling, deep growl. He'd barked at night before and scared things away from us, but this was different. It was like a guttural, low growl. It was like he wasn't trying to scare the thing away. He was trying to alert us. So we wake up and you can see, and it's all damp, dude, because we're camping in the redwoods. You always get damp at night or whatever if you're sleeping outside under the redwoods. And we can see over at the gas station, there's like a bear digging around the dumpster. Just a bear digging around the dumpster, making a bunch of noise. And so we think that Jack was just barking or growling at the bear. And we're watching it, keeping an eye on it. And then the bear stands up. Like, that's how big it was. It was like hunched over a dumpster and digging in it, you know? And then it just stands up and just walks away and just walks off. And it's just covered in hair, like a bear. But it stood up on 2 feet and walked off into the night. That's my Squatch story, 1997, in Kinleyville, California. Let me get back to building. Got one left here. One left to make. I'm going to need to make some legs. I think we've been making the legs. Two, 4, 6. Yeah, I need 2 more leg parts. And I want to say I've been making them 36. Oops. No, 16. That's right, 16. Do I have an already? I do not go search for Sasquatch on my free time. No. Yo, what up, Land Raver? I do know a guy. I know 2 guys that do that though. One guy does it like once a year with his buddies, and I think it might just be his excuse to go camping with his buddies. But I know one guy that's kind of nutty, and he's like obsessed with finding them, and he's like been in documentaries and shit. He really believes. I need some 16-inch long pieces of cedar. Can I do that without cutting a new piece? I gotta cut a new piece. It's okay. Where's my pencil, man? Hey, has anybody seen my pencil, dude? Yo, where's any of my pencils? That's fucking crazy, dude. All right, Muslim, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. No, I got. Who said that? Land Raver, you got me. Dude, seriously? Both my. Oh, I found one of them. like this? Do you like Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Then we get a fresh cut on either side, dude. I hate those big square pencils, man. Pencils. Okay. Yo, what's up, honeys? What's happening? I had some legs. I didn't make it, so I have to make 2 more of these. I have this cut out. I'll point you guys over there. Point you guys at the old bandsaw action. Pardon my dust and mess. Hey, what up, Matt? I'm going to switch you guys back over to, dude, make a gnome. You will love it. It is so fun and relaxing. And then, once you're done making a gnome, you'll have a protector from the kobolds. Oh, sick, dude. I'll have to go check that out. Honey. Dude, you're gonna love carving the gnomes. I have a feeling, and I have a feeling you're gonna be good at it. It's a really relaxing thing to do, man. Evan, what's happening, brother? I am on my last table. I made 15 of these suckers. Well, this will be 15. I made 15 of these planters this week, Ev. I'm calling them, see how the legs are all planty? I'm calling them planty planters for planting your plants. They're pretty nice, and they're made by Vance. Yeah. I'm keeping 2 of them for my strawberries. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to like look like a plant. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Math, you're going to dig it, dude. You're going to dig it. It's fun, man. What I try to do is I just try to like improve one thing every time. You know, I just try to improve one thing. You know what I mean? It's just people being friendly in the chat, Ev. They're just saying hi, brother. Who that? I do have to. I got to shave this one down a little, guys. Yeah. Yo, this is a weird piece because it looks like there's a crack in it, right? But there isn't. I guess there kind of is. You know what? It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Get some glue out here. Ev is the guy that taught me how to surf. And he's actually good at it. Oh, is it nice right now? I haven't been out, dude. I haven't been out in years, literal years, bro. I still have that one board that I had that dude in Davenport make me. What was his name? Neftali. I still have that board Neftali made me, and that's all I got. Yeah, I kind of miss the ocean, dude. Moving to the mountain. I went from seeing the ocean every day to like I haven't seen it in 8 months. Ev, I still have Hold on a second. Once I nail this board, I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab something from the house. It's gonna take me less than a minute. So, Ev, this is the wave box I made for you, bro. All finished. So next time I see you, I got this box for you, dude. Pretty cool, huh? It's like a little wave, dude. Yeah, that's for Ev, guys. Came out good. And then here's the gnome I carved today. My noses are getting better. I love carving the gnomes, dude. It's very relaxing. Go put these back in the house. Okay, dude, where was I? We got air, we need air. Get rid of any gnomes, I want to like get them a little tighter. The heck yeah, it gets some gnomes. You just trim a little bit off this guy. Ridiculous cut. That was a terrible cut, dude. There we go. Yeah, I tried with my carpet knife, and I don't like it as much as a carving knife. Come on, man. That's gonna work. Let's glue it. I guess it would work in a pinch. I could see using it for like cleaning out corners or something, like tight little corners. But I feel like the blade's gonna break on those. I tried it because you told me the other day about it. I tried it and it was okay, but I don't know. It didn't feel strong. Yeah, I watched a video, like a how-to video of some guy carving gnomes, and he was using like a Swiss Army knife, dude. I forget what that was. I forget what channel it was, but yeah, he was carving with a Swiss Army knife. Oh, that is a perfect, not almost perfect fit, dude. Close to perfect. Those are definitely misses. Huh? No. I had an old timer knife when I was a kid that I got from my grandpa. Little folding knife. I might still have it somewhere, actually. I'm still on the lookout for some green wood so I can try the old axe spoon green wood carve. I'd really like to do that, dude. Who do we have here? Doug, what's happening? How are you, sir? Good evening, Jimmy. Dang. Jimmy, I'm making these planter boxes where I take and I cut out the legs on my bandsaw so that they look like vines. And I call these my planty planters for planting your plants. And the goal here is to see if I can sell these and make enough money to buy a drill press for the shop. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you saying so. Thanks, Ev. Yeah, that's the goal, dude. See if I can make the money from the shop to buy the shop some more stuff. No, it's not treated lumber. This is just cedar. Well, we got something held for review. That's an okay. That's an okay comment. I'm not sure why it flagged that. Oh, because it says sexy. YouTube, dude. Yeah, I hope they sell, dude. That would be cool. Be kind of like, that'd be living the dream, right? Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, the cedar planter will last 10 to 15 years outside, completely untreated. Like cedar it's a good resistant wood. Scuba Steve, dude, what's up? Nah, you're good, Ev. I don't know why I did that. It's a little touchy sometimes with that watermark thing. It does keep the colors down some. Scuba Steve in the house, dude. Oh, I am not nailing there. Maybe there. Well, Jimmy, thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, just kind of like the legs just kind of happened the other night. Just kind of in here freestyling and came up with that. You know, it's like sometimes I'll go out to the shop with nothing in mind and come up with something cool, and sometimes I'll go out to the shop with nothing in mind and just end up screwing around all night. You know, you never know. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of songwriting a little bit. reminds me of songwriting where, like, I remember when I used to write a lot of songs. You know, it's like if I sat there and tried to write a song, it would be impossible. But then all of a sudden, bam, one comes to you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was shooting for, Scuba. That's exactly what I was shooting for, dude. Like it's a planty planter, bro. Planting your plants. It's planty plant planter. Need to carve some gnomes into the freaking planters, bro. Ooh, swinging a miss on that one, dude. Oh, you mean for the berries themselves? Well, I don't understand. You can put a spike on the woodland for plants so they don't sit in the dirt. I don't understand. I'm missing that entirely. Put a spike on a woodland for plants. Ah, gotcha. Stable. Oh, I gotta drill holes, dude. Got to drill some holes, buddy. Dude, this knot, I gotta show you this. This knot on the bottom of this planter is almost a perfect eyeball. Can you guys see that? It's like almost an exact eyeball, dude. Are you seeing that? Crazy, dude. And guys, that is That's 15 planters, guys. We did it. 15, dude. Oh, did it, guys. Made 15 planters in my spare time after work this week. Hey, Jose, welcome, dude. Well, guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to jump off. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you. I'll see you, Harry. What else? News is in the next couple of days, YouTube's going to should be clearing me to add a product shelf to my videos, so I'll be able to sell some of my jewelry boxes and stuff right on my videos. You'll just be able to click it like right underneath my videos. So hopefully that'll help out. Appreciate you all as always, dude. Have a good weekend. I might end up doing a pop-up stream this weekend. I'm not sure. I might end up just taking the weekend off and going and hiking around and stuff like that. But I'm not leaving my neighborhood, dude. I'm not going to town this weekend. I ain't doing any of that. It's chill time. Well, yeah. Thanks, everybody. As always, good times. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon. BK, I'll see you in whatever stream I go to this weekend.